Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. I got a super important message for you guys today. We're going to be talking about the Reptilian Harvest and how it is already begun. What is the Reptilian Harvest? Well, we're going to get into that and how it ties into this great Matrix reset and how it really isn't anything new. History has been repeating itself, my friends. So we're going to get into all that, but before we do, I'm just going to encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button. As I say, subscribe to survive. I covered it all from reptilians, extraterrestrials, NWO, occult, spirituality, and how all this stuff merges together to get to the situation we're in today. So subscribe, and also, if you're going to do anything for me, please hit that like button, because that helps get this message to more people, because a lot of people need to hear this, okay? So please like, subscribe. Let's just get right to it. All right, my friends. So what it comes down to is I've been guided to this information through downloaded messages I've been getting from the higher beings, Pleiadians, angelic guides, and also been guided through synchronicities, through research to bring you this information. And my friends, what it comes down to is there is a reptilian harvest that has begun and that's taking place. What is a reptilian harvest? Well, my friends, what it comes down to is we live in a matrix simulation, holographic simulation created by these reptilian beings, okay? They created this simulation. They tricked us to come here, trapped our souls. We are higher consciousness, higher dimensional beings, spirits. They tricked us. We got stuck here. We're stuck in a reincarnation loop. I cover this all in my other videos, so make sure you're subscribed and you check out my other videos. But yeah, we've been stuck here, right? And they feed off our energy, okay? Our energy is what keeps them alive, because without us, they die, because they're dying, okay? And we are the reptilians, and their AI, 4D AI that controls the Matrix. We are what powers this Matrix, okay? What it comes down to is this Matrix is falling apart because there is an ascension event going on right now. That's why we see the Great Awakening, right? Humanity is waking up and they're terrified of this, okay? Because humanity is currently in a transition from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, okay? The age of Aquarius is the age of knowing and enlightenment, the golden age. So their Matrix is falling apart. So they're scared for their lives, pretty much. So what do they need to do? They need to pull off this harvest event. A harvest is when, well, you know what? Even Hollywood talks about this. There's an amazing movie you got to check out called Jupiter Ascending. That's right, this is a Hollywood movie with Mila Kunis or whatever, and it's about reptilians, aliens, extraterrestrials, simulation, and it's about the harvest. They speak about the harvest. In the movie, there's a scene where they say the harvest is when the Earth's population gets to the point where the Earth can no longer handle it, and this is the prime time that makes it ready for harvest for these entities. Well, they're giving you the truth right there. They're telling you they're harvesting the planet. Their matrix is falling apart right now due to many reasons that I've already covered in other videos. So check out all my other videos, especially the solar flash video, which you'll see in my recent uploads. But what it comes down to is they do not want us ascending, and their matrix is falling apart, and since it's falling apart, they need to keep themselves alive. So they need to do this great harvest where they reduce the numbers of the population, right? Depopulation. And in doing that, as we suffer through what they're doing to us, they harvest our energy to be able to keep them alive and keep their matrix simulations going, okay? What it comes down to, my friends, is this is what they call the Great Matrix Reset, okay? We all hear about that. That guy at the WEF, Uncle Schwab, right? We hear him, he wrote a book about the Great Reset. All of these world leaders, the Great Reset, Great Reset. Well, yeah, we know what they want to do. They want this AI transhumanism agenda and this and that. They've pretty much said by 2030 they want to reduce the world population down to like 500 million to a billion people, right? We know that's what they want to do. So if you think about it, we're 7 years away from 2030, and that means they want to go down from 8 billion, we just hit 8 billion people, down to like a billion, right? That is the harvest, okay? That is the harvest we're looking at right now. This is the reptilian harvest, okay? That's what it is. And that's why they came out with that thing they want you to get, with this whole thing that just happened, the world, people getting sick and all that, you know. Then they have the thing they want you to get. Well, that thing is because they don't want you to ascend, because like I said, there's this ascension process carrying out as we speak, right? So this thing keeps you stuck in their matrix. It's connecting you to the AI with the nano bots that are inside of it. But it's also a tool to reduce the number of the population, which a lot of people are leaving this matrix as we speak because of that. And in the coming years, we're going to see more of that happening, more sicknesses going around the world that were, you know, all part of the plan, right? And wars, famine, we see right now food shortages beginning because of all this stuff. And it's going to be a whole big event of suffering. It already is. And this is what the harvest is, okay? This is the harvest. And it has begun. That's what this great matrix reset is, okay? When they say great reset, that's what it is. It's a matrix reset. And guess what? It's not the first time. This isn't something new. This isn't the first time in history this has happened. My friends, history repeats itself. All you got to do is look at history and see the pattern of these civilizations rising and falling. Okay? So it goes back a very long time. We've been lied to about history. History goes back, who knows, maybe millions, billions of years, who knows. But all the way back to Atlantis times, right? The Atlanteans was a very advanced civilization. But we all know they fell, right? And now it's just a myth. Most people don't even think it existed, although there is some evidence to prove they did. But same thing happened. It's the same situation we're in now happened with Atlantis. They got evolved to a certain point, and then they did the harvest, they did the reset, and they had to start from scratch. Then you go to Sumerian times, right, with the Akkadian Empire. And the talk of the Anunnaki, all that's for those times, right? Babylonian, yeah, all mixed in there, the Babylonian Empire. Well, guess what? All those empires, they rose and they fell. And, you know, back then you had, and it's all the same characters too, you know, it's all these ancient religions. From the Sumerian and then to the Babylonian, you know, you got Nimrod. Well, in the one before you got Enki and Lil, all that, and then it goes on. Nimrod, Tamzeus. Tamzeus is the Jesus figure. Nimrod's the father. Samarisis or whatever, that's the mother, right? And then, of course, they built that up. They created those religions, right, to tell the people believed it, and then they tear down the civilization. And then you go into the Egyptian era, right, where you got Osiris, Isis, Horus. Horus is the Jesus figure, right? And what did they do? They created that religion, right? They built it up, and then guess what? Egyptian empire fell. And then, of course, there's the Greek Empire. They did the same thing. And then, of course, there's the Romans. The Roman Empire came up, fell. All these empires, they all rise. They all dominate the earth. And then they fall. Okay? That's the Great Reset. This is a process. In this simulation, this is what they do. This is nothing new. What we're happening today is nothing new. The NWO, all that, nothing new. And then here you go. We got the world's superpower in modern times. United States of America. The dominating superpower. And this whole civilization that's on Earth and all that. And what's the main religion here? Christianity, right? And you got the same characters. Same as the other ancient religions. It's all the same story, right? You got Jesus, same guy as Horus, same guy as Tamzus, Krishna, all that. All same story. The Father, the Mother, the Son. Each civilization has that character. And they all get crucified. They all try to say it was December 25th, right? It's the same in every single... that's how... See, it's all reptilian created religions at the end of the day. It's all reptilian created religions to have you worship them. And it's funny, because a lot of Christians and stuff will say, Christianity has to be true because look at the persecution, and why are the NWO and the powers that be against Christianity, and they hate Jesus, they hate this, they're bringing it down, which is true. If you look, a lot of these satanic elite globalists and whatnot, they do appear to be against Christianity and all that, and tearing down that belief system. But you got to realize they created all the other religions as well. They created the Egyptian, Babylonian, Sumerian. But guess what? They tore down. When they did the reset back then, the religion that they created and they promoted all those years, they turned on it and they destroyed it. That's the same. So the reason that they're turning on Christianity right now and all that isn't because it's the true religion or anything like that. No, they created it just like all the other ones they created, but this is the reset. Why? Because humanity's waking up. If you look, Christianity's support has never been so low, right? It's losing support. More and more people are waking up and not wanting anything to do with religion. They're not buying the story anymore. There still are some people who still believe in their programming, but for the most part, it's all falling apart, right? So that's what happened to all the other religions and civilizations. People started waking up, not having it anymore. They started growing their consciousness. Maybe started ascending a little bit, So that's what they do. They do the Great Matrix Reset. That's right, their civilization starts getting more advanced. Technology gets more advanced. Once technology gets more advanced, the information starts going out and people start learning and start waking up out of their trance, right? They can't have that, because if people wake out of their trance, realize that we're in a matrix simulation and that it's all lies and BS, and people start ascending and people start escaping their matrix. And in return, their matrix starts to fall apart. It starts to crumble like it is now. And they cannot have that, because like I said, if their matrix falls apart, then Yaldabaoth, the demiurge who created it, the reptilian race, the AI that controls it, they all aren't going to make it. They're all going to fall apart and pass away, right? So they got to do this reset. And by doing that, everybody will have to start over again in another world, in the reincarnation loop or whatever. And they're hoping that they could keep it going just like how they did in all the other cultures. But of course, there is always going to be that chosen few who do wake up and slip out of the system, right? But that's what it is, my friends. We're just seeing the same process repeat and repeat. So that's what they're doing. They're destroying all the religions that they've propped up for the last, with this current Matrix run, So you're going to see them abolish all the current religions they have right now. So Christianity, they're going to destroy that. Even though they created it, they're going to destroy it and turn on it, which will cause chaos, right? So that's what's going on here. And same when it comes to the economy, everything that's in this matrix. They are resetting it all. And the plan is, at the end of the day, they want to bring humanity back to the Stone Ages, you know, back to cavemen type situation. So all the technology will eventually be abolished and all that. And they're just going to start over again, rebuild it all, right? And that's why, you know, you got the flood story, right? Noah's Ark, right? Well, guess what, my friends? Noah's Ark, there's many other flood stories throughout history. Noah's Ark is one of many, and there's many that predate that, yeah? It's something that keeps happening over and over again. Oh, big flood wipes everything out. Humanity has to start from scratch. That's most likely what's going to happen at some point. For those who stay on this 3D timeline, who do not ascend to the 5D new Earth, at some point in the future, with this harvest and all that, everything's going to be destroyed. They're going to say maybe it's natural disasters, warming, you know, of Earth and all that, or like we're gonna get into this in an upcoming video, but Nibiru, Planet X, I do believe that's still playing a huge role in what's going on today. So make sure you subscribe, because one of my next videos will be on Nibiru, Planet X, an update on that. But something's gonna destroy it completely and finalize the reset, yeah? But like I said, there's 2 different timelines playing out right now. We got the 3D timeline, and we got the 5D timeline. And if you make it to the 5D timeline, there is a chance that you'll be able to avoid a lot of this stuff that's happening. But you could check out my previous videos here on my YouTube channel that talk about this. I have many videos. Just look through my videos and you'll see. I just did one on the New Earth Ascension deception, how there's a false one and a real one. That one speaks about a lot of this stuff. The reincarnation soul trap videos I've been making. Lots. Just check out my channel, my friends. So that's what's happening. This is the reset. This is the harvest. So my friends, if I were you, I'd be doing everything I can to raise your vibration so you could escape what is to come and ascend to your higher dimensional self, so you could escape this soul trap loop that we've been stuck in and go back to prime reality. Become who you truly are. Enough with this matrix, right? So much suffering here. I know this is my last incarnation. So that does it for this video. So if you guys would like to check out more of my content, like I said, subscribe, check that out. But I got a Patreon as well, where I have exclusive videos you don't get anywhere else. I got classes. I got the Ascend to 5D class, where I'm teaching you how to raise your vibrational frequency and hopefully get on this new timeline. I got the health class, occult class, all that great stuff. So link is in the description, or if you just like to simply buy me a coffee for my efforts, it's much appreciated, because I've dedicated my life to bringing you this content. If not, that's okay too, but just know it means the world to me and helps me to continue to bring you this content. All right, and at the very least, please just at least hit that like button for me so we could get this information out to more people, so we could save more people at the end of the day, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to survive. We'll see you next video. And hey, my friends, happy holidays to you, because I know this Christmas holiday event is about to take place and all that. So just happy holidays. Be safe. Have a good time with your loved ones. And we'll see you after Christmas. Lionel, signing off. Cheers.